So the UK Labour government has recently revealed the colour scheme which is supposed to be painted onto trains as part of the move towards the nationalised Great British Railways network. And as a railway enthusiast and as a design enthusiast, I think it's worth having a few comments about this, because the reason I got into the traditional architecture, traditional urbanism scene, right, is because I very strongly agreed with the view that the aesthetic environment in which we live may not seem like it has that significant an impact on our well-being and on our lives in the short term. But in the long term, it has a very profound impact on our well-being and how we perceive the world and how we see the world and how we see our lives. And yes, we can look at this livery and say, oh, it looks nice. And I agree. It looks pretty smart, right? The sort of Union flaggy kind of colors, the red, white, and blue, and the patterns there. But it's very bold, and the government say, oh, it's very bold. And that sounds exciting, right? But again, to quote the good folks on Green Signals, for those who know the podcast, and I definitely recommend it, bold liveries can be fine as a one-off, right? But if every single train is wearing that colour scheme, it's a bit of an assault on the senses. And that has that sort of impact. You're a commuter and you're travelling by train every day, and that's what you see on the trains, every single one. Lots of trains, you go into a busy location like Clapham Junction, and all the trains are in this Union flag colour scheme, which quite frankly is a bit messy, right? And so yes, I would very much agree with the view that some of the best liveries are the ones that are nice and simple and clean, right? The current Great Western Railway, the old GNER, LNER's current scheme. You go back through time, the British Railways schemes, the all the way through. In fact, pretty much everything before privatisation, you could pretty much say was okay. It's nice, clean lines, nice and simple livery, looks good, does the job, right? And even post-privatisation, as I say, there's been plenty of great examples. I think we need a little bit of that old school simplicity and cleanliness, especially at a distance. And that's really what I would personally far prefer to see